when you play that white defense, when you front, you have to get help from the backside or you get burned all day for layups on the lob.
Jazz bringing in bounds. Stockton and Payton. Great matchup between two superb point guards. Karl Malone has it right at the angle. He'll fire a long one. He rimmed it in. Anderson to Gary. 3-on-2. Detlef on his right hip. Over to Irvin. Makes a nice catch. Squares. 5-footer on the way. Missed it. Rebound saved by Malone. As he drifts out of bounds, he spikes the bullet. Off of Gary. Free throw. Sonic set up in a half court. Detlef up, fakes in the lane. He's Johnson. Leads away on an 8-footer. Rimmed it. Rebound. Karl.
Somewhat, but they've also had some decent looks like that last one that they've got to knock down.
Jazz by 8. 5:40 to go. First quarter. Stockton maneuvers in traffic. Double team. Pivots. Swings it over to Malone. Sets up. Flicks over Irvin's shot. And right now, Seattle just unable to get on track at all, defensively or offensively. Malone hits one sec, curls in the lane. All right with me. Jab stepping, flings the three. Rimmed it. Rebound, grab by Benoit. Jump hook. Ah, the buzzer. Malone with a foul. Will it count? Will it count? Yeah, give him the bucket. Jazz all over the Soups after one. Stockton with it. Jazz with 7:12 to go in the first half. Blue with it. In low, Malone. Looks over the left shoulder. Backs down. Turns into the lane. He powers to the rack. Lays it in from the dotted line. He's fouled. He goes to the line. Karl Malone.
And it looked like Nate McMillan picked off Sean Kemp defensively here, right there. Nate gets in the way, then tries to help his teammate out by stripping the ball out of Malone's hands, but comes up with a little flesh on the fingernails for the foul.
25-31 the score. You've been watching way too much daytime TV. Way too much. 7:05 left here in the second quarter. Malone to the line, hits the free throw. Totals 23-13. Seattle getting the shots, but still not quite on the beam. 5 of 13 here in the second period. Trying to come back from 20 down at the end of the first. Karl Malone's following a baseline jumper. Nothing but that. Karl Keith blocks the shot. Keith jabs the ball away. Keith has a steal, and here come the Utah Jazz. Leading by 19. Stockton in deep. Malone turns. Scores! Karl Malone. And the Sonics, they're not going to die. They trail by 20. 3:37 to go here in this second period. Stockton to Hornacek. To Karl. The cutter is Stockton. Plays it in with the left. Benoit into the lane. Double team beneath the rim. Skips it to Detlef out on top to Gary. Splits to the hole. Switches right to left hand. The 10-foot runner won't go. Karl Malone's got the rebound. Missed it. Detlef sways back. Swats it outside. And McMillan will clutch it. Head of the key. Over to Perkins. Winds up for a three. Rimmed it. Rebound. Karl Malone as he seals off Kemp for the leather. By Kemp out on top to Carr. Diagonal pass right side. Open J. Malone got it. Karl Malone. So the Sonics pull within 14, but the Jazz come right back with 2 consecutive hoops. Hornacek and Malone to keep their distance. An 18-point lead now for Utah. Trep inside to Kemp with a high dribble. Jumps across the lane to the left hand. Tried to set up a hook. Blocked by Carr. Tapped outside. Recovered by Detlef. Rotated to Nate. 18-footer. No. Rebound. Grabbed by Sam. Perkins inside to Kemp. Ball rolls off his shoulder. Grabbed by Malone. Here come the Jazz. Stockton, Utah. 71-55, a 16-point Jazz lead. Inside the Mailman. Had the ball on his hip. Lost it. It was rolling. He was falling out of bounds. He managed to grab it. He spikes it off Detlef, and it caroms out of bounds. That's the second time he's done that.
Yeah, and you know he doesn't mess around. He throws it hard, like on the meaty part of the thigh. Most guys aim for like the bony part of the shin. Karl's mean and nasty. He's trying to hurt somebody doing that.
He's aiming right at the waist. He's going to want to play. The Sonics again within 14. They need a stop here with 1:58 left in the third. Keith outside, gives to Malone. They clear out. Karl drives right side. Drew the bump. Scores on the hook. He's fouled. Karl will go to the line. A running hook for the Mailman. He has 23 points.
That's what makes Malone so tough. With the jump shot, now you got to play him a step closer than you had to in the past. With his quickness, he's able to blow right by you, and then a nice soft finish with the running hook shot.
Here in the third quarter, the Jazz leading by 14.
And still the Sonics within striking distance. Oh, boy.
Malone inbound. Keith wide open. Stockton with the ball. Skips it outside as Jamie Watson floats it low to the Mailman. He's covered by Kemp. Hits a cutter. Jamie Watson to Stockton. Keith right side. Malone left. Into the lane. Skip it to Karl. And he comes through contact. Plays through the foul. He scores. And he will go to the line. Karl Malone. Kemp, who was hampered with the 3 fouls in the first quarter. He has come up with 9 rebounds to go with his 15 points. Benoit out high on the right. On top to Karl. Over to Watson. Posted turn. Scores. The Sonics right now are really showing the signs. Detlef at the 2 spot and Perkins up front on the front line. Karl Malone, 17 feet left side, turnaround jumper, nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 30.
The way things have turned out, I mean, I'm sure he wish he would have done that tonight.
23-point lead.
Wouldn't have hurt.
Fade left side. In low to Kemp. Outside to Byron. Sets. Floats a 3. Karl Malone has another rebound. Malone with 17 boards, 30 points, and 7 assists. And you just don't want to play him on that rubber game.
Yeah, and that's what this has been, the rubber match for them tonight to prove themselves. Got kicked out of practice by their coach yesterday.
Malone with 31 as he hits the free throw. Malone still getting after it. Look at that. That's exactly what Marcus is talking about. Jazz are up 23 with 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, but Karl Malone playing the great defense. Strips the ball from Detlef, then spikes it away for Utah possession.
And there's that aim for the high-low waist area there. That's looking for a coffin there, Dust. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob Mikan. We'll be back in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network.